Welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am standing here on the bank in my hometown, Austin, Texas, about to hop out on the boat and go hit Lady Bird Lake. Now, for years and years fishing this lake, I have been relying purely on intuition and my previous knowledge of kind of where the structure is and how the fish position themselves with zero electronics. But recently, I had the most controversial piece of technology installed on my boat. You guys can probably guess what that is. That is live scope. As you guys know, people typically use live scope on lakes with little grass where the fish are easy to see. They suspend out in open water. Now, you guys who have fished Lady Bird Lake know that it is infested with grass. Typically, these bass are grass-dwelling fish. Don't know if live scope is going to be extremely effective for finding those fish in the grass, or if they're too deep, I won't even be able to see them. This is my first time out with live scope, so I'm gonna see if I can actually catch fish with it, if it's truly an answer, if it feels like cheating, or if the hype is just completely overblown. I do have a little bit of experience using live scope. Years ago, I had a live scope screen on my boat. I had the older screen and the older transducer, and unfortunately, I had the screen stolen out of my car. So for the last few years, I've been just rocking zero electronics, and for these lakes specifically, I still tend to do extremely well. I decided to upgrade just to kind of expand my horizon as a fisherman, and when I go to new lakes, to really be able to break them down quickly and catch bass almost every time I go out. It should be interesting going out and trying a ridiculous lure that I've seen all over the internet but haven't tried myself, and let's see if we can't stack up a bag here in downtown Austin, Texas. Is live scope really worth the money, or for a lake like this, is it just completely pointless because all those fish are living in the grass? Regardless, it's gonna be a fun video. I have a good feeling we are gonna catch some fish, so stick with me, stay tuned. Let's see if we can't go catch some big bass in downtown Austin, Texas. Let's get to it. Cast. Don't know if that's a good sign, but we are hooked up. Old skinny boy. Damn, that dude needed the meal. First cast of the day. Never really a good sign, but we caught one right off the rip. Look at that dude. Full post spawn. Not doing so great, but hey, we'll take him. Right off the rip on the old urchin. Number one. Straight downtown fishing today, boys. We will take him. Toss him back. Let's get a bigger one. We'll take him. That did not take very long at all. God, he keeps biting it, spitting it. Yeah, got him that time. Number two. Back to back. God, he bit it like 5 times throughout the cast and just didn't get it. Not much bigger, but definitely got a little bit more spunk than that previous one. Other one didn't fight at all. This guy's fighting like a old city bass. Much healthier fish. Still not a giant, but we'll take him. It's more how they're supposed to be built right there. Fat dude. Fish number 2 on the day. Man, it's not taking long to get on some fish. That is the power of the old electronics. Not my absolute favorite way to fish, but man, when you're getting bit, can't really complain, can you? Let's get them back in the old downtown water. Beauty. See you, buddy. Number 2. Did not take long at all. Little guy. Little guy. Oh, just a baby. Fish number trace. Baby. Well, just saw that one floating out in the middle of nowhere and threw it on her, and she freaking cranked it. Stay on. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Jeez, freaking peeling drag. Oh my god, strong fish. Oh god, it buried me in the grass. Holy smoke. This is a freaking battle, boys. I don't know how big this fish is, but it is throwing down. It's a good one. Big old post spawn girl. She gobbled it. Stay down there. Stay down. She came up and gobbled it. Come here. Boy, did that fish frickin' throw down. Yeah, buddy. There we go. That is more like it right there. Look at how she ate that silly urchin. Man, gobbled it. What a fish. Super long. Post spawn girl. Just saw her floating. She had a friend with her, and man, she came up and got it and fought like nobody's business. There we go. That's more what we're looking for. Just popped out. Big old fish. Let's get a picture and let her go. Alrighty, finally got ourselves a proper big city bass. Man, did that thing put up a battle. Big old post spawn girl just out there on some deep grass. Saw her, threw on her head. That is the power of the old live scope. Can't complain when you're catching fish like that. Let's get this long girl back in the water. The head on that thing should be so much bigger. Oh man, that was fun. Let's do it again. Another good one. Another good one. Oh my gosh. Another good one. Oh, another big one. She got 3 buddies with her. Holy smokes. God, just literally right after I let go of that other one, this girl came up and got it. It's another big one. Look at her down there. Stay down. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Woo! Going hard. Man, right up by the boat. There's obviously some big old post spawn fish moving around out here, and they'd be a little bit tricky to target without the electronics, but kind of just training myself to get a little bit better at it. And as you guys can see, you can get some good fucking results. Come on, come on. Got her. Big one right there. Another big, long post spawner. Man, that was a fun battle. Looks like she's been caught before, just barely Had her on there by pressure and we got her. Another nice fish, back to back, right after that last big one. You gonna get a picture and let her go. All right, another big, long fish. Put up a hell of a fight. That was a ton of fun. We're gonna get her back and see if we can't get a few more and build ourselves up a nice bag out here today. Man, that was awesome. Would have been a lot bigger pre-spawn, but we're happy with her. There she goes, back down to the depths. All right, let's do that again. Oh, oh my God. Right at the boat. Not a big one, but man, did he come up and just crank it right at the boat. Another fish on that silly urchin. Oh. Hate it or love it, they need it. Jeez Louise. Smashed it right at the boat. Let's keep looking for those big-headed ones. Another one. God, strong. Not a giant, but not a bad one either. Pretty solid fish right there. I think he had a couple buddies that were a bit bigger, but we'll take them. Nice 3-pounder. Choked it, absolutely choked it. Solid fish. Cruising in this deeper grass, looking to eat. We got ourselves another one. Alrighty, third really solid fish of the day. Not an absolute giant, but a super healthy fish. Beautiful, mean city bass right there. Let's get him back, get some more. Phew. Angry fella. Not a big one. Got him. Not a giant, but we'll take him. Quite a few fish on the day. Absolutely clobbered that sucker. He wasn't going nowhere. There we go. Solid fish right there. Not a giant. It's got some beautiful spots on him. Pretty LMB right there. Let's get him back. It is pretty silly doing this, but as you guys can see, very effective. Definitely catching some fish. Got those 2 big ones back there. Probably gonna go back and see if there's some more big ones moving around over there. If that doesn't work, then probably try a different side of the lake and see if we can't pop a real giant one. It's been fun though. Calm yourself. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. There we go. That is a good one right there. Stay down. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. There we go. Yeah. Biggin. Big one right there. Woo! Finally got us another stud. Oh, calm down, buddy. Golly. I'm gonna just scoop this one up. Come here. Come here. Got him. Yeah. That's a nice fish right there. Yes, sir. Barely had him hooked, just right in the skin in the corner of the mouth. Yeah, buddy. Just under 5-pounder, absolute beautiful fish. Long, mean, big old head per usual. Another one falls victim to the stupid urchin. Let's keep rolling. All right, let's get this beauty back in the drink. That was freaking fun, man. Crushed it. Fought real hard. What a beauty. Real pale fish. Unlike those ones on the other end of the lake, living in that grass. She's just out here floating in the abyss. And so, real pale fish, but man, that was fun. Well, you guys saw the footage. That was just one day of fishing here on Lady Bird Lake in downtown Austin, and we did rack up several super nice bass. Caught like a 5-something, another 5-pounder, a 4-pounder, some 3-pounders, a bunch of super solid fish, really in just a few hours fishing the city. Now, did I feel like I probably missed out on a ton of fish because I was solely relying on what I saw on my screen? 100%. I think there's so many bass that just hide down in the grass that even if I scanned my live scope right at them, I would never be able to see them. But did the fish I catch, would I have been able to catch them without live scope? Probably not. Those big suspended fish that are just kind of hanging up above the grass, unless you just got extremely lucky and put it right over their head, I probably never would have gotten a lure to those fish. So for certain scenarios, I definitely do think it helps, especially this time of year when you got fish pulling off the beds and they're just kind of going out, floating around and looking to eat. I think 100% I could have done just as well had I come out here and just run my normal program fishing in the grass. I will say that that stupid urchin lure is definitely a fish killer. Just whether you guys think it's hype or not, it definitely gets a crazy reaction out of bass, and watching them fly up at it and crush it right away was pretty damn cool to see. Now, do I think it's cheating? I think it does feel a little bit like cheating. You definitely still have to have some experience with it. Being able to differentiate a bass from a crappie, a gar, a catfish, a carp, a drum, all these different species that we have in the lake can be extremely tricky. The only thing I'll say is once you do figure out what a bass is, which, you know, this video would have gone completely different had I never used live scope before, but like I said, I do have some experience using it. Kind of do have a good read on what a bass is, but all in all, it was an awesome day of fishing. Please let me know, is using my technology to put some fish in these videos, do you guys absolutely hate it? Do you enjoy watching it? Is it something you guys are thinking about purchasing? Let me know in the comments down below. And just to let you guys know, I do guide out here on Lady Bird Lake, Lake Austin, Lake Travis, whichever lake you guys want to hop out on and get to know a little bit better. We can get out there, we can leave the live scope at home, we can bring it along, whatever you guys want to do. Shoot me an email or a direct message on Instagram. Can hop out on my boat and get to fishing here in Central Texas, and hopefully I can put you guys on a giant bass. But I appreciate each and every one of you for watching once again. I got plenty of other videos coming for you. So in the meantime, tight lines everyone. I will catch y'all soon. Peace.